What happens if you own property in another state? This is something that comes up often. Maybe it's a vacation home, maybe it's an investment property, maybe it's land that's been in the family for years. And during your lifetime, owning property in more than one state usually doesn't create much of an issue. But when you pass away, it can change things significantly. Here's why. Real estate is governed by the laws of the state where it's located. So if you live in Alabama but own property in another state, your estate may have to go through probate in more than one place. That's what we call ancillary probate. Let me walk you through what that means in practical terms. Your family may already be dealing with probate in your home state, and now, because of that out-of-state property, they may also have to open a separate probate proceeding in the state where that property is located. That means additional paperwork, additional attorneys, additional time, and additional cost. I've seen families get caught off guard by this. They thought everything would be handled in one place, and suddenly they're dealing with multiple court systems. Now, each state sort of has its own spin on things, its own rules and procedures. Coordinating all of that can become more complex. And while it's manageable, it's not something most families expect. Now, here's the good news. With proper planning, this can often be avoided or at least simplified. For example, placing out-of-state property into a properly structured trust can allow that property to pass without going through probate in that other state. That can eliminate the need for that second proceeding, and that makes things much easier for your family. So when you own property in multiple states, it's not just about what you own, it's about how it's structured, because that structure determines how many processes your family has to go through later. And the goal is to simplify that as much as possible, to keep things in one place, to reduce complexity, and to make sure your family isn't dealing with more moving parts than they need to during an already difficult time. That's where planning really makes the difference.